Welcome to Crime and Road Safety Watch, and thank you for joining us. It is just hours before we enter into year 2024, and here is just wishing you a triumphal entrance into the new year. This past year, the Zimbabwe Republic Police has been making relentless efforts in policing, which include detecting, investigating, and preventing crime, preserving the internal security of the country, upholding the Constitution, and enforcing the law without fear or favor. Now, as we journey through this festive period, what is the police saying? We caught up with the Police Commissioner General, that is Tandabantu Godwin Matanga, for an insight on this.
The 2023 festive season is upon us as Zimbabweans and visitors embark on various socio-economic activities. Obviously, the Zimbabwe Republic Police will witness an increase in the flow of traffic on the country's roads. Road traffic accidents and violations of road rules and regulations take center stage during this period. The Zimbabwe Republic Police will therefore deploy police officers to conduct roadblocks, traffic blitz, stop and search, motorized cycle and foot patrols throughout the country to curb crime, road traffic accidents, and maintain law and order. My office urges motorists to cooperate with the police officers on deployment in order to take action on errant drivers and other law breaches. I have directed all officers commanding police provinces to ensure that all defective or unroadworthy vehicles are impounded for the safety of travelers. In this vein, no private taxis will be allowed to pass through police checkpoints. Transporters are implored to play their part in terms of road safety and ensure that their vehicles are certified fit to carry passengers from one place to another. Drivers of both public and private vehicles should not speed, overload, or mix goods with passengers, among other road traffic offenses. As the rain season has just started, I plead with the motoring public to exercise caution as some roads are slippery. Motorists should not attempt to cross flooded rivers and bridges to curb drowning incidents. May I caution public service vehicle operators, both local and cross-border, to minimize night traveling, as most fatal road accidents are recorded at night due to vision and observation challenges. For those going on holiday in all parts of the country, let us be alert and safety conscious to curb cases of robbery, murder, and other crimes. I therefore implore families, business people, and institutions to avoid carrying or keeping large sums of money at home or offices to curb robbery cases. The safety and security of children should also be prioritized during this period. As the nation steps up the fight against drug and substance abuse in the country, may I urge the public to continue giving my office information on drug barons and suppliers for the law to take its course. The police will also take decisive action against anyone operating unlicensed liquor outlets and shebeens during this period. Owners of liquor outlets are enjoined to conduct their business within the parameters of their respective licenses. The public should also engage in lawful business activities and effectively contribute toward the maintenance of law and order during this holiday. Finally, on behalf of the Zimbabwe Republic Police, I wish all Zimbabweans and visitors a crime and accident-free holidays.
It is a clear message there from the Commissioner General of Police, calling for a concerted effort between the police and you, members of the public, in fighting crime during this festive season and beyond. Crime and Road Safety Watch was recently in Shamba, Mashonaland Central Province, where we spoke to Sergeant Winnet Muchema of the victim-friendly unit on ways to curb sexual offences. Let us hear more.
Our policing area is infested with mining activities. Because of that, a lot of people come from different corners of the country. As a result of these mining activities, we receive so many cases of sexual abuses. What is disturbing is that most of the victims are young girls. Most of the perpetrators are not using real names. They are using their nicknames like Peter Tinet or King, so the victims are not able to identify them personally. Previously, we received a sexual offense case in which the survivor was just mentioned the perpetrator is Mabla, and there were no other further particulars known. Recently, we have received a sexual offense case in which the survivor is just mentioning the accused is King. Our message now for artisan miners is that they must have an updated register with the real particulars of their workers. During this festive season, my message to the parents to look after their children, and if for children, they must not entertain strangers. Everyone is a potential abuser, so we are encouraging you to report the cases promptly so that we can carry our investigation as soon as possible.
We say no to any form of sexual abuse, whether targeted at minors, be they girls or boys or adults. We say no to any form of sexual abuse. From that story, please do not move an inch. Join us in the second segment. Welcome back. We're now in the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. The Zimbabwe Republic Police is calling upon motorists, pedestrians and passengers to join the bandwagon in the fight against road carnage around the country. It is disturbing that most accidents are a result of human error, meaning they can be prevented. This past week, another accident involving a bus, haulage truck and a Mercedes-Benz happened along the Harare-Mutare highway. Crime and Road Safety Watch arrived at the accident scene with the police spokesperson, Assistant Commissioner Paul Nyati.
This is quite sad over this fatal road traffic accident which has occurred at the 64 km peg Harare-Mutare Road near Diguford Primary School, where three vehicles, a bus, a haulage truck and a Mercedes-Benz had a collision. So far, the Zimbabwe Republic Police has managed to retrieve 5 bodies from the wreckage of the bus, and 40 passengers are currently admitted at Marondera Provincial Hospital. 15 of them sustained serious body injuries, and as the Zimbabwe Republic Police, we want to plead, we want to appeal to drivers. Please be safety conscious on the country's roads. Do not speed. When we do some of these campaigns, please take the messages seriously. Don't take things for granted. Do not play with the people's lives. This is quite sad indeed. The Zimbabwe Republic Police will be releasing more information in due course.
Behind that truck, so the truck road change lane mangamine bus to right on lose control. Then the bus on a bus to lane go to lane bandandi. So pakuda kutrya kuda ku avoid a head on. Ndopanda panda kurowa motokari yangu kumashure. Bus pararwera motokari yangu kumashure. Ndopara baraswe barabara zvakondoro barazono kudubuka ratwa kusero.
Tikurwadziwa tikuona paita accident panapa iri kunzi yauraya vanhu 5 vamwe 40 kunzi vakuwara vaendeswa kuhospital. Idambudziko redu setraffic safety noti ndodonzvo redu rekuredusa road accidents mumugwagwa.
Always drive to arrive, be the difference on the road. Now talking of road safety, the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe continues to give tips in terms of preventing road traffic accidents to all road users.
As the holidays are upon us, here are a few tips and hints for staying safe during this period. As a pedestrian, when walking along the road, you should walk on the right side of the road facing oncoming traffic. The idea is to see and be seen. Walk in a single file, that is one behind the other. when it is more than the two of you. Walk on the pavement, footpath, or sidewalk if it is available. Adults should hold the hands of children as they walk. At night, wear reflective clothing or bright colors so that drivers will be able to see you. When crossing the road, pedestrians should first of all find a safe place to cross, which is a zebra crossing, an intersection controlled by traffic lights, intersection controlled by stop or give way sign, and a place where the road is straight. When you find a safe place to cross, you must stop, look, and listen before you cross. You can only stop halfway if there is a traffic refuge, a traffic barrier, or a traffic island separating opposing lanes of traffic. At a pedestrian crossing, it is advisable to cross in a group. When you put your foot to start crossing, then you realize that the motorists are not slowing down for you. Do not begin to cross. At intersections controlled by traffic lights, cross on the green light if it is safe to do so. Do not cross on amber or red lights. At intersections, cross when the vehicles have stopped for you. Do not cross the road where there are parked vehicles. In rural areas where there are dust roads, wait for the dust to settle before you cross the road, and where there are tall bushes and tall grass near the road, look and listen before you cross. Do not cross flooded rivers. As a cyclist, cycles are classified as vehicles. For that reason, cyclists are required to obey the same rules and regulations as motorists. Since your bicycle is classified as a vehicle, you must ride on the extreme left side of the road, and if it's more than the two of you, you ride in a single file. The law requires your bicycle to have a bell to communicate with other road users, a white headlamp which helps you to see your way at night, rear and front brakes which helps you to stop, a rear red reflector which enables drivers of motor vehicles who will be following you to see you at night. You are required to wear a crash helmet as it protects your head against injuries in the event of a road crash. In addition to this, at night, you should wear bright clothing or reflectors for visibility. Just like a driver, you should carry out pre-checks to check if all components are in good working order each time before you ride. Ride a bicycle of the correct size. Do not ride a bicycle that is too small or too big. Mount and dismount your bicycle on its left side. The left side is close to the pavement where there are no passing vehicles. Do not weave in and out of traffic. You are required to also communicate with other motorists by use of hand signals. Keep both hands on the handlebars to ensure full control of your bicycle unless you are signaling. Do not cling to the back of vehicles or other cyclists when you are cycling. If the vehicle stops suddenly, you will crash. Clip your trousers to avoid your trousers from hooking parts of the bicycle. Cyclists under the age of 16 must not carry passengers on their bicycle. Lastly, you can park your bicycle securely at a curb of a cycle stand. Passenger safety. Traveling by a bicycle or a motorcycle. Wear a leather jacket, boots, and crash helmet. Lean into the turn with the driver when going around a curve. Children should not be carried as passengers on motorcycles, and you must not be carried as a passenger on bicycles. When traveling by a small car, always get into the car on the pavement side. Children under the age of 10 must sit on the back seat, and babies must be buckled up in child safety seats. Always wear a seatbelt and avoid standing up on the seat. Do not put any part of your body out of the window. When traveling in a pickup truck or a lorry, sit down flat with your back against the curb. Do not sit on the built-up sides and avoid sitting on top of the load in the vehicle. Avoid sitting with your legs dangling down the back or over the sides, and avoid standing while the vehicle is in motion. As Traffic Safety Council Zimbabwe, we say, safety first, there is no second chance.
There you have it. You must also play your part in terms of preventing road traffic accidents. Remember, road safety is everyone's responsibility. From that story, we are taking another break. Join us in the third and final segment. It is the third and final segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch, and thank you for staying tuned. A fortnight ago, we featured a story where the Zimbabwe Republic Police extended a helping hand to beneficiaries during a Commissioner General of Police church service that was held in Harare. Now, similar church services have been held around the country. One of the church services happened in Mashonaland East Province, where 36 families, including widows, orphans, as well as 3 caring centers, benefited.
As ZRP Mashonaland East Province, we have witnessed the grace of God in our operations in 2023, and we are thankful. On such a day as this, that was set aside by the Commissioner General of Police, Comrade T.J. Matanga, we have the opportunity to praise and worship our Father in heaven for the wonderful work He has done and continues to do for us. We are very ecstatic that our families, retired colleagues, widows and orphans of the police, stakeholders, partners in the fight against crime, and indeed members of our community could make the time to join us in our quest to make a joyful noise to the Lord. We say to our widows and orphans of the police, feel welcome in this place. We are your family. Yesterday, today and always.
Noda kutenda zvataitirwa neMashonaland East Province yeZRP nekuti rangarirawo gore richipera kudai tapiwa magroceries nehembe. Toda kuramba tichitenda kusvika kumusoro kwa Commissioner General.
Tiri one of the beneficiaries takanominatwawo neZimbabwe Republic Police kuti tive beneficiaries pa Christmas gifts avari kupa kunherera neshirikadzi. So tinoda kutenda zvikuru to the Zimbabwe Republic Police partners akabatsira kuti tiwane chikafu uye kuti tiwane mbatya dzevana.
Indeed, the festive period is the time for giving, loving and caring. Let us promote this spirit in the communities we live in. We now move on to people who are on the police wanted list. This week's wanted people are from Zimba in Mashonaland West Province, where Zimba Police is looking for Foster Masiambiri, aged 18, of Chabikwa Village, Chief Chirau in Zimba, for a rape case. Zimba Police is also looking for Obey Chiwira, aged 22, of Nyavira Village, Chief Chirau in Zimba, for another rape case. Zimba Police is also looking for Johannes Chipere, aged 35, of Farm 140, Chief Zimba, Zoa, for a murder case. Should you have any information that may help the police in locating any of these wanted people, please feel free to visit or contact any nearest police establishment. Should that fail, do not hesitate to link with us on any of the following details. Our national complaints desk number is 0242 703 631. Visit our website at www.zrp.gov.zw. You can also link with us on our email feedback@zrp.gov.zw. Talk to us on our X handle @Police Zimbabwe, or like us on our Facebook page, Zimbabwe Republic Police. To those who may have missed any of our previous episodes, do not despair, as you can watch all Crime Watch episodes on the ZRP YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Police. It is my singular honor on behalf of the Commissioner General of Police, Tandabantu Godwin Matanga, the Zimbabwe Republic Police in its entirety, as well as the Crime and Road Safety Watch crew who are always behind the scenes, to wish you a safe passage into year 2024. Yes, remember not to get into trouble with the police this coming year by being responsible and law-abiding citizens. It really has been a pleasure doing business with you throughout year 2023. We now leave you watching a song from Bruce Machingura and crew on road safety issues. See you in 2024.
Nyika yose tiri kupembera, vanhu vose tiri kufara, onai tiri kudya, ende tiri kusekere. ZBC chitipakurira maprograma anonakidza, okwamachingura ini zvangu ndiri kudakadzwa. ZBTO yatyere zvakanaka mabhazi, ZRP yatifara izvini o. Ndaona makombi ega mumarengi achiloda. Zimbabwe, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Pazororo iri ngatisatyaire takadhakwa. Pazororo iri ngatisamhanyise mota zvisizvo. Pazororo iri ngatisakwire mota pamusvika. Pazororo iri ngatiteedze mitemo yose mumigwagwa. Be careful, Lily. Ngasishayireni mota munazareni. Be careful, Lily. Singashayiri sitakiwe. Be careful, Lily. Silandeleni mithetho yemigwaqo. Be careful, Lily. Singakati simota ishikashike. Zvatapinda festive season, ngatingwarirei vana munjodzi dzemafirecracker nemafireworks. Mashoko yamunaunzirwa neZimbabwe Republic Police.